Afternoon, everybody. It's 3 o'clock, and I just wanted to touch base with everyone ahead of the close to give you my analysis of what's going on here. What's going on is clearly the sale of any and all assets almost at any price. We're not at that any price point, and the volume is still a little on the light side, although it's hard to find stocks that are actually up, and the ones that are down massively. The reason I bring it up is because as of today's close, we will have a Dow theory sell signal. Dow theory was originally brought to the forefront in the early 1900s by Charles Dow, and basically it is a trend following type system, not like moving averages, but based on the Dow Jones Industrials and the Dow Jones Transports, both confirming direction of the market by making new highs or new lows. And clearly, today's action matches that exactly. The number on the downside for the transports was 14,133.59. I've mentioned it a couple of times in the last couple of weeks, and today it looks like we will close below that. Right now, the transports are down 1,030, or just a shade under 7% today at 13,758. So I strongly doubt that we're going to see a rally that's going to stop that. I'm showing you all of the futures here just to give you an idea. Grains are all down, with the exception of soybean meal, which was closed. Oil, which was higher this morning and breaking out, is now down. So is heating oil, gasoline. Nat gas is still up minorly, but I think that's a special situation. The gold is down, silver is down, copper is down. As much as I like it, there's nothing I can do about it here. Can't go in this way. Cotton, coffee, sugar, cocoa, lumber, orange juice, all down. All of the stock indexes are down. The only currencies that are up are the Russian ruble and the Japanese yen and the Swiss franc. And the bonds are, of course, up well over $1.50 based on the fact that there is a need for flight to safety. The reason that I bring it up is because from a confirmational point of view, the Dow theory works remarkably well. I know it took me a while to get all the data, but I will share it with you as we speak. Since 1954, there have been 55 Dow theory signals. Those are buys and longs. And while buy and hold from 1954 to date would have worked remarkably well, I'm not sure it would have worked as well as Dow theory. If you started with $10,000, which was certainly not a meager amount in 1954, and you followed nothing but the Dow theory signals, as I said, 55 of them, through the end of 2019, which is the latest data that's available from dowtheory.com, you would have had a gain. Your equity would have gone from 10,000 to 12,201,241. That is a return of 1,220 times, so 12,200%. So the importance of this is really more, from my perspective, the clear confirmation that we are in a bear market and that the trend is lower, and that new positions should favor the short side. Yes, there absolutely will be short and swift and very, very extreme moves to the upside in any bear market. We have seen that. We have traded that. But the overall position and the overall bent is not to be looking specifically for longs. And if you do find something fundamentally that you like, you need to be aware that buying things at support is great, and buying partial positions is definitely in order. But the most important thing is to keep those position sizes appropriate to your ability to absorb risk. You don't want to be emotional about this. This is just very factual. And, this morning, to give you an idea of just how extreme this move is today, we had the news from Walmart yesterday. We had the news from Target and a couple of others this morning. And everybody was focused on Target and Walmart, but looking at the discounters, they were all higher. They're not much higher anymore. And they're all on the lows because in a market like this, they sell absolutely everything. So there you have it. My daily note will deal with Dow theory and my opinion on the market, and I will continue to look for trades in both directions, but clearly uh, concerned about not calling a rally a change in direction of the market. Have a good afternoon.